Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We're back doing a best of one Crimson Vow draft. Rare Howlpack Piper, great card, very strong. Flips, gives you card advantage, turns into a good beater. Everything about this card is amazing, so we'll take that over Taxidermist, which is probably the next closest. Spore Crawler, Hunter, good. Infantry certainly playable, so is the Bat, Wretched Throng, Specimen in the right deck. A lot of people love the Flame Breather. I think it's playable, not very exciting, and that's about it. Still haven't played Witness the Future, but I've seen it played a few times. I don't think it's that good. It's kind of expensive. But who knows? Maybe somebody knows something I don't know. Wow, Pat. Jeez, follow-up pick, huh? Well, Bleed Dry, Rending Flame. Rending Flame would keep us more in kind of making sense with red-green werewolves. I think Bleed Dry is a better card, but Rending Flame might just make more sense with Howlpack Piper, because we're certainly not taking a green card over either of these. But if we end up red-green, we get potentially more value out of Howlpack Piper, spitting out wolves and then untapping and spitting out more wolves and then flipping Piper and all that nonsense. So I might just take Rending Flame. I guess there's an argument to be made, Rending Flame potentially on par at the very least with Bleed Dry. It deals with less things, but it's less color intensive and can sometimes deal damage to the permanence controller. Plus it's cheaper. Yeah, I mean, there's an argument to be made there. Lunar Rejection's good. I actually like the counter spells in this format. Wash Away is good. I like Kindly Ancestor. Rallier's playable sometimes. Impulse is good. Well, that figures that out. All right, follow-up pick. Best card in this pack. Probably like Point of Discussion, Scab, Cruel Witness. Geist and Shield Basher are playable. Geistlight Snare is playable. Otherwise, there's just like a Lightning Wolf, which really isn't exciting enough to take here. And no notable green pick. So I could... Witness versus Point of Discussion. Probably the Flyer, I guess, over the card draw. I do, I guess I have a preference for red-black over red-blue, but I don't play much red-blue. It is good. Cruel Witness does sort of a similar thing to Point of Discussion in that can make your card quality better, whereas, I mean, this is card advantage, but this can make your draws better. I don't know. Cruel Witness is pretty good. We'll take it. If it doesn't work out, so be it. All right, pick here. So in blue, we have a Steelclad Spirit. In green, we've got a Flourishing Hunter. In red, we have an Ancestral Anger and a Combatant. Well, I suppose we take the Hunter then. I mean, I don't want to go 4-color right off the bat, and the strongest card we have is still a Piper. So the fact that we can go turn 4 Piper, turn 5, get a Hunter for 2 mana is pretty strong. So we'll take that. Okay, the pick now. Well, Weary Prisoner, not a card I particularly like. There is Vilespawn Spider if we wanted to go green-blue. Vilespawn Spider is quite good. Rending Flame is still a strong card we have, though. Might just be wisest to stick with straight green for now to see what our second color should be. I do like Vilespawn Spider, but Massive Might's a great card. Good combat trick, can give trample too. I found it to be very effective at doing its job. Sharpshooter's a good card too, though. Good blocker. But I'm going to go with the combat trick. Just because combat tricks and removal, typically, not always, typically are a little bit more challenging to find. Can take the Slinger here, or I can take the Ridgewolf. Taking the Ridgewolf kind of makes sense if we end up red-green. And you really need to get as many of these as you possibly can. But then I am starting to commit more to red-green. Slinger is a good card. Can occasionally kill things and stick around. And blowing up artifacts is definitely relevant sometimes. And it leaves us a little more time to stay open. But Ridgewolf is kind of exactly what a red-green deck wants. This might be incorrect, but I'm going to go with the Ridgewolf and hope that we can make... All right. Well, here, I mean, the only thing that matters, I guess, is the Spider if we do end up green-blue. Because otherwise there's Witch's Web in green, which I like Massive Might more. in the Festivities, which is more of a sideboard card, and a couple of playable blue spells, so I guess we'll take the Spider. Another web, Scab and Retrieval. Scab currently just gets back a massive might if we end up green-blue. Can take the web, we have more green. I definitely think web's worse than Scab. There's also Retrieval, which is totally playable. Guess we'll take the Scab. We don't have great sack outlets yet, but maybe we can find them. Can take the Throng here. It's a Flame Breather. Kind of definitely is feeling like blue is the color that's open, so we could have taken the Slinger over at the Ridge Wolf, but I guess I was still hopeful we could make that work. Here I'm going to take the Washway. Like I said, I like counterspells in this format, and I'll take it over a Recruit. I think counterspells are actually good in this format. All right. Guess for that same reason, I'll take a Geistlight Snare, despite not having any spirits. Oh, we have one spirit. A wolf spirit. Oh, all right. Well, Steelclad Spirit. Here's another one, and it'll buy us some time if we're more of a late game deck. All right. I guess we have all the counter spells. Well, blue is definitely open. I don't think red is. Green seemed open enough where we should make this work. So I could have had another Spider, and I could have had a Slinger, but at least we know where we're at now. Jeez. A lot of good cards in here. I mean, the Mythic is super strong. We're probably going to end up taking the Weaver, just because I like ramp, and we have stuff to ramp into. And it's a wolf and a werewolf, and it's a good card. Bolt in red, Hero's Downfall in black, Circle in white, like all sorts of powerful stuff not on color with us, but I guess hopefully we'll wield the Cruel Witness if blue is as open as we're hoping it is. Wow, Grolnok. Well, win in green-blue. Take the green-blue rare with upside. Whenever a permanent card is put into your graveyard from your library, exile it with a Croak counter on it. So, still works with Soul Cipher board, which is cool. And still works with Vilespawn Spider really well, actually. That's cool. Is there anything else that does that? I don't know. We'll figure it out. But this is the first time I think I've actually gotten to play Grolnok, so curious what we can do there. Not much on the removal front. Basically, I have a combat trick and some counter spells. Well, Stormchaser Drake is quite good, and we need more 2-drops, especially if we're doing the green-blue plan, which I think we are. And it's a flyer. It's just a great card. Gutter Skulker and Chill of the Grave are both good, too. And we could use more removal, but I can't pass the Drake. It's just too good of a 2-drop. Plus, we have Massive Might, which is going to work great with it. And even Wolf Strike, if we end up with any of those, is great with Stormchaser Drake. If you can get the full value of killing something plus drawing a card. Well, boy, oh boy, am I glad we went blue, because now we got a Dream Shackle Geist, which is another fantastically strong blue card. Nothing in green here, but there's Scattered Thoughts and Siphon Essence, both of which are good too. I feel comfortable taking another Throng here because we already have one. 2 is pretty much the magic number on that. We already have a lot of counter spells. We probably don't need that, and probably don't need the web, so all right. So we can take the Thoughts now, get the card advantage. Sigarda Summons, my mortal enemy in this format. Can't win with it. Yeah, let's take the card draw, because I don't think we have any other card draw, so... Well, Howlpack Piper is some card advantage, and so is Grolnok. And Grolnok actually works with Scattered Thoughts, huh? Wait, you look at them... No, I don't think it works like that, because it's not going from your library because you're looking at them, or maybe you are. If you're just looking at them, then yeah, maybe it does work with Grolnok. Okay, so we'll probably... Well, here I'll probably take Retrieval, just because... I like the wolf well and good enough, and I suppose Coast would let us splash maybe, but we don't have much interaction, so Retrieval is probably pretty important to have, particularly since we don't, since we have counter spells. We might be able, you know, sometimes you have to 2-for-1 yourself to deal with those big threats. I guess we'll take another Throng. I don't even know if I've ever had 3, which is nice. All right, as hoped, we got the Cruel Witness back. indicating to me that blue is very open because this was the only, I think it was like the only blue pick in that pack. So that's pretty good. A little bit heavy on the 4 drops right now, but we don't have to play Repository Scab. It's not looking that great anyway. It gets some stuff back, but Syncopate. Or we can take the Sharpshooter. 14 creatures. I like that Sharpshooter blocks well, but I guess we already have so many counterspells. But Syncopate's the best one because you can play it on turn 2. And board is not bad either. I'm going to go with Syncopate. I know Sharpshooter's good, but... And it's got reach. I'm going to take the Chill here over the Skulker, just so we have some more interaction. I actually like Gutter Skulker. It puts games away, but we have a lot of evasion, so I think we're actually okay. Geez, third to last pick Wandering Mind. I guess I'll take Witness. We already have Siphon Essence, and it's probably not making the deck. Another Geistlight Snare. What's our spirit count up to? Just 3? All right, well, if we ended up with a ton of spirits, I could see Geistlight Snare actually being pretty awesome. Or a bunch of enchantments. Do we have enchantments? None. All right, well, whatever. Can take another Hunter here. I'm okay with it. Wish we had more ramp for it. But nothing else we really need here. I don't really like Wanderlight Spirit, so, all right. So, Scab, I feel like can probably go. We're probably not going to do the Siphon Essence. We'll see. Foreboding Statue is a great pickup. Well, so is Wolfstrike. So we don't have much removal, but... We've got a Weaver and a Piper currently. Gosh. Wolfstrike's pretty important for us because we don't have much removal. We need to be able to kill things. Plus we have some 3 power in here. Like even with Steelclad Spirit, Wolfstrike's pretty good. That's tough. I'm going to take the Wolfstrike. I want the statue too, but I need to kill my opponent's things here. I need to be able to kill my opponent's things. Another Drake? Wow, that's a nice pickup. We'll take it. So at this point, geez. Maybe we're off the Geistlight Snares because I have Syncopate and Wash Away, which is just better anyway. There's an argument Wash Away is not as... Well, no, I think Wash Away is probably better than Geistlight Snare. That's probably true. We don't have... The only... Repository Scab is the only exploit thing we have for Biolumeg, which is unfortunate because Biolumeg is so good, but... I guess I could take Binding Geist. I don't think it's great, but we have a lot. We can curve out pretty nicely now, and I don't think we're going to be able to take advantage of Biolumeg, so... I suppose we take the Geist. It's another Spirit, too. I don't know. I don't know how high my Spirit count has to be before I feel comfortable doing the Geistlight Snares. I'll figure it out. Wow, another Biospawn Spider. What a gift. Great card. This is cool. Wow, Whispering Wizard, too? Definitely taking that over Slinger. This card's great. Jeez. Got all sorts of goodies in here. I'm liking this deck. Definitely taking a second Wolf Strike will make that work. So, I don't know if we're doing the 3 Wretched Throng. We probably don't need 3. To be honest, do we even need... Gosh, we might not even run Wretched Throng. That's pretty crazy, actually. We've just got strictly better stuff, but we'll see if our curve can accommodate that. Sawblade Slinger versus Lantern Bearer. Well... Lantern Bearer is cool. It's another evasive thing. We do have so many 4-drops already. Slinger is good, but I'm going to take the Bearer just because usually the lower the curve, the better. Don't need any of this. It doesn't really matter. I'm not going to main deck a Canopy. Probably not main decking that either, but it does fly, I guess. Sharpshooter versus... Well, I guess we'll take the Sharpshooter. Another Steelclad Spirit, too. Jeez. A lot of goodies in here. Scattered Thoughts, too, as well. All right, well. Definitely like this. A lot of goodies in here. So we can cut 6 creatures. Let's cut our weakest 6. So... Usually I'm comfortable cutting Binding Geist. I think I might be off the Wretched Throng plan. Would I rather do Wretched Throngs or Steelclad Spirits? The Spirits are better with the Wolf Strikes, but the Throngs can actually attack. So maybe Throng is better. All right. Plus we have spiders to block too, so yeah, that's a good count. I think we'll ditch the Binding Geist. It is a spirit, but we're not gonna, I don't think we're running the Geistlight Snares, which is unfortunate because we have a good spirit count, but we're still gonna have to cut one non-creature. But for now we can cut creatures. Jeez, maybe the Sharpshooter? I actually kind of like it, but spiders are probably better for reach stuff, probably. Probably have to cut a 4-drop. Maybe a Cruel Witness can go. Maybe a Flourishing Hunter can go. Maybe we just have one to top out. And then we cut one non-creature, maybe the Scattered Thoughts, so we just run one of those. So we have Retrieval, Counterspell, Counterspell, Combat Trick, Tempo. We don't have any zombies though, right? 3 zombies? Oh yeah, the Wretched Throngs. 2 Wolf Strikes. Dream Shackle Geist is pseudo removal. Okay. This deck looks good. A lot of goodies in here. Nothing feel bad, but a lot of goodies in here. So cool. All right, I guess I feel comfortable with this, yeah. Wretched Throng's a little bit weird in here, admittedly. Would I rather run something and just run 2 of them? Because I don't get a ton of bonus out of 3. If I had a bunch of Exploit, I could see running 3. But maybe I'd just do 2 and bring in the second Flourishing Hunter. Or I can do another Flyer. But the Piper is pretty awesome with the Hunter. We don't have a ton of toughness, high toughness stuff to take advantage of Hunter either. That's another thing to sort of keep in mind. And we don't have much ramp. The only ways we have to get out Hunter early are Weaver and Piper. So I could see maybe doing a Witness. Just another Flyer, increased card quality. Beats down pretty well. 3 power. It is another 4-drop, however. But I guess I feel okay with it. I just don't think we need 3 Wretched Throngs, in my opinion. All right, we'll do this. We'll see you round 1. All right, round 1 looks good. Both colors, good curve, interactive spells. So we'll go Drake into Throng and a Witness or something like that. Well, the nice thing is I can always bounce that Bloodseeker if they sack the 2 things to flip it. I can actually still bounce my Drake and draw too if they have removal, which is kind of cool. If they have like a kill spell they want to use on it or whatever. Lumberknot, no, there's a good one. Oof, worst draw we could have had. Let's see here. So I can do the Cruel Witness. Now, maybe we just take the 7. I think I have to be okay with this. Only one green mana is what's killing us here. So I guess the play is chill the Mariner. Piper's not looking busted here. I mean, it's a good card. I think I'm gonna actually get rid of it just because I don't think it's actually gonna do what we needed to do here. Oh, I do have lethal in the backswing. All right, I'm gonna take it. All right. Okay. So we're not going to be able to syncopate now, which is unfortunate. Or we can syncopate, but... I guess we'll just Massive Might the Drake. We're at 2, huh? Well, let's see what we draw. Not quite what I was looking for. Not quite. This lets me leave up Syncopate. So I can double block that. I guess since I can't really smash back, it's probably okay. Oh, I wish. I wish. Oh, Grolnok, that's cool. Guess I have no choice. So we'll stop on their upkeep. Jeez. Talk about a close one. See for the next one. Definitely a keep. Let's hope this Dream Shackle Geist can do something for us, huh? Guess I could maybe wait until turn 4 so I can protect it, but that doesn't seem very realistic if I'm not doing anything else here. I would need 3 blue mana in order to play Geist plus be able to do retrieval on it. So that's going to be tough. I don't want to do retrieval on that, though. This I feel a little more comfortable doing it on. I'm going to do the Drake here. I mean, I guess I can do the Geist, and if they don't have an answer, then we're in good shape. Because like I said, I need another... I do feel like the Dream Shackle Geist has the chance to take the game over, though. But they're just running serious removal colors. I'm going to do Storm Chaser Drake here. It does present a bit of an issue, but I'm okay with it for now. Especially if they have like a Flame Blessed Bolt or something. That way we can draw a card. Because, I mean, Flame Blessed Bolt would also deal with our Dream Shackle Geist, so I'm going to take it here. Okay. I can handle that. Another blue mana would have been optimal there, but that's alright. We'll do the Wretched Throng. And then I can get in with the Drake and pass. Oh, good. Oh, good. Well, we go for the Dream Shackle Geist now, I'll tell you that much. Scavenger diagraph or what? Is that why they were checking my graveyard? Yeah. Alright, well, we can do Geist plus Storm Chaser Drake here. That's pretty good. So I guess we just leave the guest locked down. And I can leave up Wash Away and Chill of the Grave, I guess. Oh, that's too bad. Still had what they needed. Well, it's only so much I can do, folks. Only got so many ways to prevent that from happening. But not enough, apparently. So we'll do the Cruel Witness. We'll get in with the Drake. And probably chill the Odious Witch, I guess. Yeah, I could use another one of those, I guess. Ah, that's too bad. Ballista Watcher is going to be brutal. Let's do Watcher plus Spider and get in with Flyers here, I think. So they'll kill our Storm Chaser Drake with their Watcher and attack with the Scavenger. And we'll still have to figure out a way to race here, I guess. It's going to be a tough race. So they'll be able to kill our, so I guess what we're going to do, I didn't tap that right. Wretched Throngs. Oh yeah, I definitely didn't tap that right. And I can't even play a spell here, huh? Oof. Your old pal Alex really dropped the ball here. Really dropped the ball. Really, really dropped the ball here. I don't even remember clicking the Wolf Strike. Alright, so can't flip the Wielder. They're gonna kill my Wretched Throng. Nope, we're done, son. Your old pal Alex really screwed this one up. These are the plays that make your old pal Alex really hate himself. Really, really hate himself. I wanted to tap 2 green and 1 blue. Or 2 blue. Because then 1 green, 2 blue, I still could have left up Wash Away and still been able to play Vilespawn Spider and then been able to flip the Watcher back. Now they can make both my Witnesses not block and basically just kill me. So, yeah, really, really hate myself there. I think we'll need that. So the Wielder can kill both of my Witnesses, but I'm still going to do it. Because then we can at least make 8 1/1s. Oh yeah, it's 9 1/1s now, which is totally fine. Can't kill anything on their side, so... Oh wait, I can with Wolf Strike, so... Guess we killed a Harvester. I don't think I would have attacked with the Ballista Watcher if I was them. I mean, they're still in pretty good position here, but... I guess you just block with everything. Well, we can flip to Knight, and we can kill Flame Breather. Guess I don't have to yet. That's a pretty good one, actually. I have a better... So I can get 10 more with the spider. Maybe that's just good enough at this point in case they find an answer for the spider. Guess I didn't need to counter that, did I? But it's fine. So they have 4 blockers. They take 2 in there. They go to 13. So they still have enough blockers to not die here. So maybe... Well, now I guess I'm glad I didn't. Or I did use the Syncopate. Yeah, which one do I want? I guess it makes most sense to get the flyer here. Our Howler's gonna flip back, but I think that's actually okay. I guess we don't die yet, but I don't know if we're gonna have lethal now. Five blockers plus we have to deal. I think we're gonna be short, to be honest. Was I supposed to do Grolnok? I would have had to attack. I figured the evasiveness was better. They're going to gain another life from the Gluttonous Guest, too. I don't think we have lethal. I mean, they have 5 blockers, 16 ground attacks, 17 ground attackers, 2 flyers. They're at 10. They're going to be back at 13. They're not dead. They block 5 of my guys. No choice. Have to attack with everything. Well, we were 1 turn away from victory. But not quite. Yeah, because they're going to gain 1 more life from that Gluttonous Guest when they sack with Anch. They're going to be at 1. They're going to be at 1 life. Wait, why did they not sack the blood token? Oh, they did. I was like, how did they not sack the blood token? They could have just sacked the blood token and done the same thing. Well, if I said that wasn't painful, I'd be lying. That's what we call painful, folks. All right, we'll see you for the next one. All right, got to snap maul this one. No blue mana, a bunch of blue spells. That's not going to work. That's a keep. We'll ditch... I don't want to ditch a land. I want to ditch... I guess the Syncopate, sadly. Well, that's too bad. Sure hope they don't have another removal spell or a combat trick here. Kind of feels like they do, though, huh? They're attacking with everything. So what does that mean for me? Can't afford to block and lose everything. Can't afford to not block and lose everything. Wait, did I word that right? Can't afford to block and lose what I've got. I can't afford to not block and take 6 damage, which means I have to block. So we can't play around tricks. We're at too low of a life total, so I think that means we just double block the Hive Heart Shaman. We just do the best block we can do, assuming they don't have tricks, because we can't afford to take 6 damage based on our hand and our life total. Worst draw we could have gotten. Just the worst draw we could have gotten. So trample-wise, we're going to take 3, 4, 5, 6. We go to 1, assuming they have nothing. I guess Wretched Throng's not the worst draw we could have gotten. Another island would have been the worst draw we could have gotten. Alright, that is lethal. So we'll go to the next one. Alright, this hand will do. No blue mana, but we've got a Weaver of Blossoms, so that makes it keepable. Hmm. Unfortunately, no, that doesn't do us any good. Oh, that's not true. Well, I could have syncopated for 2, is that right? Yeah, it might have been worth it. I'm gonna get another flyer on board here. I could have countered that if I'd taken Syncopate. That's true. Well, can chalk that up to Alex punt count here. Add it to the ever-growing tally of Alex punts. I'm cool with that. That's too bad. Wash away is actually pretty good. Well, I guess we chill for now. No thanks. Oh, that's good. Oh yeah, I have to self-mill. Those don't work too well together, do they? I mean, Wizard's pretty good. But I'd rather have my yard and look for something to deal with threats on board immediately, I think. Like these wolf strikes. Well, that's too bad for us. No. We'll add that to the Vile Spawn spider count. Nice last card for my opponent, though. Sheesh. It's up to 4. So let's say I make 5 and then 6. So I make 11 dudes. Should make it lethal pretty quick, I would think. No, it's more than that. Let's just cash them out. Yeah. All right, so 5 blockers for our 15 attackers. That means they only take, but they only have 1 flyer, so I think they're dead. Who has time to do math? I don't. All right. See you for the next one. All right, sand is good. Bolt or a braid? Which one is it? All right. timely land there. Let's do the Weaver. Ballista Watcher. That's a tough one. Bunch of X1s in hand with a Ballista Watcher out. That does not seem good. I think I'm going to take it. I'm going to play around a trick. Could be wrong. So I have access to 5 mana right now. Maybe I just attack here then. I can do any of them? Jeez. Wait, how does that work? Oh, I have to deal damage first. I'm like, why isn't this working? Sure. Well, that's cool. Gralnock just tearing it up right now. All right, see you for the next one. All right, this is a keep. We get to go Spider into, I guess, Throng at worst. Hopefully not mill all of our lands. Well, if I did Throng, I could cast the Chill, but still rather have the Spider here. Not a land, and then we miss our land drop. That's exactly what I did not want to happen. You did the exact opposite of what I wanted you to do. Exact opposite. Well, that's too bad for us. No land, huh? Bummer. Can't even syncopate, huh? Bummer. Gosh, those Wretched Throngs have been terrible. They've just been terrible. Been so terrible. Do I want the Wolf Strike? Maybe rather just have the Witness, I guess. That helps. I think we'll just lose that at this point. Probably need the 3 life more. Nope. Wretched Throng's done nothing for me this whole draft. Oh, are they actually out of gas? Hard to believe. For some reason, I feel like I'm going to draw a land here. I don't know why I knew it, but I did. I knew it. All right, so we ended up what? Getting 3 wins with this? Couple frustrating matches for sure. Couple frustrating ones. I really like this deck too. Made some big errors. Yeah, huge errors. Unhappy about that, but they happen. I wish I could stop making errors, but when you guys figure out the secret to that, let me know. Lately, I felt like I've really achieved my cap as far as my skill goes in like Magic. You know what I mean? I feel like I've hit my ceiling, which is tough because when you've been playing this long, you hope that. I guess when I first started Magic, I thought every day I'll play Magic and I'll just keep getting better and better and better and better and better. And then eventually you just become the best, right? No, unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. I feel like I've hit my ceiling, and I feel like I hit it a while ago too. Like, I feel like I've just capped out at like how good I can possibly get it at playing Magic. You know what I mean? And I've reached a level it's not bad, but you wish it was better. You wish you just didn't make the stupid mistakes, you know? I just wish I didn't make the stupid mistakes. All right, pack one, pick one here. Jeez. Infantry versus Ancestor, I would say, over the Hunter, so 2/3 lifelinker that comes back, or the 2-drop 2/2 that comes back. I mean, jeez, either one's fine. Probably the lifelink. Probably. All right, pack one, pick one here. Egg versus Lancer. I guess Lancer's less reliant on having exploit stuff and sacrifice stuff, so probably Lancer. All right. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you for the next one.